Hello everybody and welcome back to Atelier Ryza 3 with me, Dark Mazda, for Dark Mazda Series Gaming. We are continuing with the story of the main game, and we spent our time in the underworld in the last episode, defeating one of the King Felucia monsters, which seemed to have a device on it from the Age of God, or the Age of Gods, something like that, which was said to be placed upon the beast in order to control them and to make them stronger. So we're continuing from that point now. Carla has joined us, so let's get going. Let's see what happens this time. Right, we're checking the skill tree out. Where we're going next? Modify core crystals. Unlocks core crystal modification. Does it really? What's this here? Key modifications. I guess we're going to have a look down here and see what these do. Golden heart. Time boost. Hourglass of origin. Barbaric horn whistle. Okay. So I guess we've got a load of key modification items. We need to head to the Chief's Manor. That was our next task. So we're going to head there now. Oh, we're going the wrong way. And then I think we will try and do some of the quests that were available to us around this area that we couldn't do last time. Chief, Deirdre, I have a favour to ask of you both. I want to journey with Sis and be of help to her. I want to leave the village and see all kinds of places with everyone. Give me permission. No negotiation or anything. Why is he so rough like that? He can't do it any other way. He just has to face his head on and leave things in the hands of fate. Diane, can a fledgling like you with no knowledge of the world be of any use to Ryza? I don't really see it that way. Don't we go on journeys to know the wider world, exactly because we don't know about the world? It hasn't been that long since we met Diane, but I can feel that Diane is acting thoughtfully. Don't you two know that better than I do? Huh, not bad. Yes, she has changed. Well, a fledgling must fly the nest sooner or later. Diane is ready to take that journey now. All of you, please help guide this fledgling. So that's a yes then? He is allowed? Alchemist Ryza. Deirdre? Please take care of this boy, and I know it is unfair to say this now, but I'm sorry I tested you. Please don't worry about it. I'm sure it was a necessary exchange. Chief, Deirdre, I'll come back way stronger than I am now. I'm happy for you, Diane. Well then, we'll be taking Diane with us. Alright, please take care of him, Ryza. Well then, we go back to Kirken Island. Let's head to the port. Yeah, let's show the Kark Isles to the others. So, guessing we have another quest. I'm here. Oh, Diane and Ryza, and the rest as well. It's good that you came. I heard you had something to tell us. Ah yes, I've come across some information that ought to be of interest to you all. There is a place called the Door of Silence deep in the sprawling northern Foie Mountains. The Door of Silence is a steel door that has not been opened for hundreds of years. An unopened door. Do you have any idea what's inside? I've heard that it encloses a small room hewn out of stone. People of the Age of God used it to keep very important items safe. Important? That's rather vague, isn't it? This is also evinced by the fact that the room's contents have been protected for so long. So why are you telling us about this? If you were able to open said door, you could take its contents and do with them as you will. Wait, really? As it is, we have no way of opening the door. But since you are all endowed with your particular skills, maybe you could open the Door of Silence. No idea if the contents are of any use, but it would be a fitting farewell gift for Diane. But if you find a large deposit of Seeds of Light, I wouldn't mind taking those off your hands. So that's what this is about. Oh no, nothing like that. I'm interested as well. What about everyone else? Sounds fun. You're a good kid, aren't you, Diane? Patty, what about you? Of course I'm coming. My interest is piqued. Anything could be in there. It's got to be something big. Alright, let's do this. Ah yes, the Door of Silence is to the east of the mountain village. I would appreciate if you speak with the head of the mountain village before you head out. This missive bears by name. Would you pass it to the head of the mountain village? Yeah, will do. Right, so that's like up here, is it? This door here, that's where it is. We've got a load of quest character events here. What is it, Ryza? No items that can be given. Is it ready? Right, wasn't sure what I'm supposed to be doing there. Well, let's get all of the character requests around here. Then we'll go back and try and kill that monster that killed us before. What's going on? Kala, what are you doing? A leaf fell on his head. Oh, you're trying to take it off for him. Indeed, but he doesn't seem to notice at all. Oh, my bad. I was so focused on the outskirts of the village that I didn't notice. Fine, just bend down. Here, I got it. Thought you were playing some kind of new game. Unbelievable. You're so ridiculously tall that I'm no match for you. Think about how I feel. What do you think about never growing past a certain point no matter how old you get? Ah, the Oran people are like humans in that respect. Thanks. Ah, don't treat me like a kid. From this perspective, Carla really does look like a kid. Well, before we head up this road, we should go back over here. Huh? What's going on? Seems like that was enough, so I'm going to go. Yes, that's enough. Hey, what were you doing? Sis, I asked her to go one round with me. 1 round? Wanted to determine how strong I am. But why Paddy? Because she's not obviously strong, but she's not obviously weak either. Well, I don't get it, but what about me? Sis, you're weak. How rude. You're weak, but very strong. Everyone around you are either clearly strong or weak, but actually strong. So the only person left who was just the right condition was Patricia. She is just right to test my strength. There may be many different standards to judge a person by, but Diane's standard is strong or weak. I guess that's one way of looking at it. Right, so before that we're going to go and try that monster again. I think I've seen you before. I hope I'm not mistaken. There's a monster in the area. Flower pony. Right, well we can go for that afterwards. Flower ponies over here as well. Yep, we're getting this guy again. He steamrolled us last time. Sorry, but could you cover me? You got it. Stand back. We'll fight them. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be no match for us this time. Alright, it's over. Thank you. Can't thank you enough. Can't believe there are still stragglers. Something really is special about that tree. In any case, it's good that you're safe. Should give you something in return. Please take this, a token of my gratitude. Well, wanted to see what we were getting first, but
頑張ろうクラウディ
2頭で決める。
強力な攻撃が必要。
終わりだ。
全員守りを固めろ。
心配せず俺に任せろライザー。任せろライザー。
おっとおっと
2頭で決める。お前らにもお裾分けだ。よしこっちは倒したぞ。
ボースもやるようになったじゃないか。
私たちの勝ちだね。
この調子でいこう。
それ。よっ。
敵のお出ましだ。気をつけろ。背中は任せたぜボス。
おしまい。
おいレッド背中は任せた。
それ。これでおしまい。
まず全員警戒しろ。
任せろライザー。ここは任せる。よしこっちは倒したぞ。
ボース本当に冒険初めてなのか。すごくいい動きだぞ。いい修行になったぜ。
敵のお出ましだ。気をつけろ。やってやろうぜハオ。
成長を見せてあげるよ。
歯を切る。
始めるよ。さあ鍵の出番よ。お願い成功して。よしできた。
終わりだ。2頭で決める。
皆さん注意してください。
ライザー
連続。
ここは任せる。行くぞ。
いいかな。私たちの勝ちだね。さあ次に行くぞ。とりゃ
薬や染料になったり、虫は意外と活用の幅が広い。
敵だ気をつけろ。
ボースと戦うなんてちょっと
どうだ。錬金術期待してるぜ。行くぞ。2頭で決める。
ライザー頼んだ。
ライザー
一撃やっ
ここは任せる。
さすがですねライザさん。
成長を見せてあげるよ天道。
やってやろうぜハオ。これで追いつけるぞ。
これでだ。
攻撃だけの技だと思うなよ。よしこっちは倒したぞ。
やるじゃねえかボース。
よしこっちは倒したぞ。
ボースさんやるじゃないですか。
さあどうだ。見切れるか。
クラウディアの弓期待してるぜ。
終わりだ。見切れるか。
頼りにしてるよレッド。
あいつから鍵が作れそうだな。試してみないか。力を出すぜ。弾けろ。よっしゃいけるぜ。食らいやがれ。うおーグランドインパクト。
当たれ。
行くぞ。
これでおしまい。
心 心配せず俺に任せろライザー。糸で決める。
熱いをあげる。
攻撃だけの技だと思うなよ。ま、こんなもんだな。
まだまだ強くなれそうね。
よーし、まだまだ強くなれるぜ。
強くなっちゃった
お前らに追いつかねえとな。
強くなれたみたいだ。
依頼主に報告すれば完了ですね。
Guess we'll go back here, we can just run across to there.
竜に関するものは結構あるみたいだけど、前に一人で来た時はそれすら見なかったな。石はかさばるし重たいんだよな。こういうのは俺に任せてくれ。
You defeat the monster, that's pretty impressive.
てやコロさん。
Carla, what are you doing?
虫を見てよ。
I'm looking at bugs. Bugs?
なんだ。
Those are ants. Look at them swarm.
だが
But why are you looking at bugs again?
わらわの世界
Of course there are bugs in my world, but these are a little different.
異界には
And there are
鳥
only
はいないんですか
ants in the underworld.
似たようなのはおる
There are similar things like the
例え
Felucia.
ばいやフィル
The
フサ
Felucia. But those are a very different size.
いかにも
Indeed, that's why it's interesting that there are bugs as tiny as these.
俺にはどう
Carla really doesn't seem like she's far older than
し
me.
てると感
This does make her seem like a child. Something about her just seems off somehow. So we're going up towards here. Or we could do that later. Breath of the Sea to Furore.
ねえ、どこに行くのさ。お
Yeah, we'll go here. Are you feeling homesick already, kid? If you were a warrior, look forward when you embark on a journey.
うるさい。
Shut up, I was just saying a silent greeting, and I'm not a kid, I'll call you Grandma. Oops, I say that backfired. Heard they will let both the power saving of the device as well as stabilization of the seeds of light spread slowly so the villagers don't notice.
なんで隠すの
Why are they hiding it? They could just do it all at once.
器具の数
I'm
は
guessing because there are too many devices, and so the villagers don't feel dissatisfied that they are made to use something defective.
あとはその噂が
Also, that rumours don't spread to merchants that they have already sold the devices to, causing unnecessary damages.
なるほど
Oh, I get it. I'm still no match for you, Master. I will never accept that your journey was for nothing. All of this is thanks to meeting the two of you. What are you talking about? Let's go. Guys, I actually have no interest in the code of the universe or in infinite wisdom. But we cannot just leave it be. The safety of Kirkin Island also depends on it. More than anything, I can't forgive it as an alchemist myself. Can never forgive that they use an alchemy to do it. I don't know what their purpose is, appearing to me now of all times. I want to search that island through and through and go yell at the people of the Age of God at the core of the universe. I'm going to tell them. You're not wanted. Go away. I like it. Let's go with that. That's the Ryza I know. They wreaked havoc in our world and the underworld, right? Yes, however far apart the ages may be, they deserve the anger they are getting. Our original purpose remains unchanged. Do something about the island, no matter what may lie in its depths. Let's solve this together. Yeah, thanks guys. You heard them. As an alchemist, as a teacher, as a friend, what is your answer, Empel? There are so many challenges. I don't know yet. Well, if they really do find them, what shall I do? I'm home. Kinda loses its punch when you say it so many times in a short period. Means you're becoming a seasoned traveller, Ryza. Feel calm when I come back to Kirkin Island. I don't even want to think about what's waiting for me when I get back. Feel so horrified just imagining what awaits me. You brought it on yourself. Do you have any idea how many excuses Tao, Claudia and I had to write in that letter? Well now, we did get Mr. Abelheim's permission, even if begrudgingly. Ryza, you're back. Oh, it's been a while, Guardian. We'll be staying here again for some time. Sir Alchemist and Guardian Warrior, did Ryza ask you to help solve the issue of the Isles? Yes, something like that. I'll be here again for some time as well. Come on, say hello. You don't have to tell me. I can greet her by myself. I'm Diane from Faror. Nice to meet you. I am Carla Ideas. Pleased to meet you. And I'm Agatha Harmon, a guardian knight of this town. At any rate, your numbers increase each time you return. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, Agatha, how have the Isles been while we were gone? Quiet, thankfully, but Kirkin Island has gotten all the attention instead. Rumours continue to spread, and the number of visitors has increased. That's so frustrating. The ruins aren't for sure. Father must be struggling to keep things under control. Indeed, the policy now is to increase traffic to the island, so we cannot turn them away. Never imagined Kirkin Island would change so much. Mr. Brunn's plan to utilise Kirkin Island's location and make it a stopover point for trade is still in effect. There's that to deal with as well. Empel, Carla, I know we just arrived, but are you okay with going straight to that island? Of course. Yes, it's been so long, let's go. Gate of Honour on Kark Isle. Well, let's get some of these, Oh, this is a large group. Perfect. Do you have a minute? What is it? Actually, I'm thinking of commercialising a soup that warms you up, and I'm having people try it out. Would love it if you guys would try it. Well, the soup. I'm curious. I'd like to try. I like the idea of warming up. What do you think? It's pretty good, isn't it? I actually like it. You said you wanted to commercialise it, but I think this has a lot of potential. We don't get a chance to drink this kind of soup in our village. This was a great experience.
そうか
Well, I was a little worried, but I guess I might be able to pass.
これは
This is a little spicy.
そんなに
I wonder if it's that spicy. Certainly, there are spicy ingredients to warm the body. If you ask me if it's spicy or not, I would say it's on the spicy side, but not too much. Yes, it's totally fine.
私はもう少し甘い
Think I prefer something sweeter. No, should be a sweet soup. Hey, I've always thought this, but don't you like sweet things a little too much?
何を言うか
What do you mean? You guys have no idea how important sweetness is when using your brains. Maybe so, but I think there's a certain extent to it. That's right, Empel. You ought to control your sweets more. It's not good for your body. If you want, I can manage your diet thoroughly, you know.
分かった分かった
Okay, okay,
そう
don't nag
口うるさく
so
言う
much.
そうだな
I'll consider it after this journey is finished.
アンペルさん
Empel has no intention of fixing it at all.
あのでけえ扉を見てもらおうぜ。
おはようございます。何をお探し？また来て。
アガーテ姉さん
Something wrong, Agatha? You've got this serious expression.
お前たちか
Oh, you.
そうだ
Alright, might as well tell all of you.
実はな
Merchant that came to the village the other day brought the latest news from the capital with him. Seems a monster that might be a dragon showed up at the capital. Flew off and disappeared now though. What, in the capital? I haven't heard anything about that.
私は前
I
に
think I caught something about
素晴らしい話
that a
を聞
bit
いたこと
ago.
があるよ。
Just chatter between people in my company though.
そうなのか
I see. Well, at least it's gone.
ひょっとすると
Even if it might fly closer to Kirken Island.
そうなの
Wait, really?
本当かよ
Seriously? You're kidding, right?
慌てるな
Don't panic. At the very least, within Kirken Island, there's been no talk like that.
私もそう頻
Don't
繁に島から出
leave
る
the
わけ
island
ではないか
often,
ら
so I don't know what it's like
そも
outside,
そも
but
情報自
the
体が漠然
information
としている
itself is
から
vague, so it's hard to
信憑性は
believe.
薄いが
Still, be careful.
お前たちは
Since you're all coming and going so much,
それを言
when
う
you put it like that, well, I'll keep it in
お前は
mind.
いつも軽く考
You never
えす
take
ぎだ
anything seriously, though.
王都の竜。
A dragon in the capital.
竜か一応アトリエで対策を考えておいた方がいいかな
Ah, you must be the alchemist and her friends. What a dependable bunch you must be. What is it? Why are you staring like that? Oh, my apologies. I'm a noble from the capital. Are you aware of the old castle across the bank? I intend to purchase it, knock it down and build myself a mansion there. What? Someone owns me to your castle? That castle is currently being managed by Rotawasa. But I've already forwarded the payment process. All that's left is to present the funds, but, well, the place is a veritable den of monsters, so I've been looking for a monster slayer. You asking us to go and deal with the monsters? That's absurd. There are hundreds. I just so happen to have prepared a particularly rare ingredient as compensation. Ah, that does sound somewhat interesting now that you mention it. So how about it? I'm counting on you, Miss Alchemist. Okay, we'll do it, but there's no way we're wiping out all of them. I wait your results.
どこに行くの？
It's over here that we need to be. But we are going to have a look over here.
外と魔物の数が多いですね。森はとても気持ちがいいのに残念です。
これも使えるのか。
Walking down this road feels like, I don't know, somewhat calming. I know how you feel. Being weary from a long adventure and finally returning home. Just the thought of relaxing at the hideout puts my mind at ease. We would always chit-chat when going back. About that tasty morsels we'd had lately, or what we wanted to do at the hideout. Or about how I made Mum angry for some dubious gossip I heard from Fresher. Yeah, I love that. And you know what? Even though it was all just idle chat, I really cherish each and every one of those memories. Closing the gate to the underworld, the sinking of Kirken, those topics left an impact. But I have fond memories of all the little talks we had. I don't want to forget them. Yeah, me too. So where are we going now then? We're going back here, facing the past. Should we have a little scout around here and see what we can find? I think we should, you know. Let's take a quick look at that skill tree anyway, where the keys were. I think we should, we'd need 1,000, so we'll leave that for a moment. We haven't been this way yet, so we're going to go here.
いざ行かん。古の秘宝を求めて。
そんな話はない。ともかく行くぞ。
さあさあ集めちゃいましょうね。
Lantern tree.
正直ランタン草が欲しいときはここでまとめて採取するのが楽なんだよね。
いつか取り尽くさないか心配だよ。
マジで不思議だよな、この鍵って。
ライザなら有効活用してくれるよね。
それ詰めてるか。いいもの手に入るかな。見つけた。
魔物が集まってるみたいだな。
敵だ、気をつけろ。
Let's see if we can kill this
ライ
thing.
ザの錬金術期待してるぜ。
終わりだ。
ちょっと不思議かも。
これくらいの相手なら
Well, that's that dead. Should we get some... Do we get Dunkel health from over here?
「どんな素材も無駄にならないからね。」
とりあえず集めておくか。
て知ったる空間島も大人になって見返すと発見もあるよね。
We're just going to go around to this one here.
物理的
We
に
just
新
travel
しい
there
島
when we
も
want
発見したし
to.
な。
それもそうだ。
石はかさばるし重たいんだよな。こういうのは俺に任せてくれ。
たまに懐いてくる魔物がいるのよね。出入りしすぎて仲間と思われてるとか。あ、発見。
No point climbing up there because we need the rope to be able to swing about. And we can't get over there because we don't see we need the rope. We can't go any further here, so I think we should just fast travel back over here. We'll activate this while we're down there.
紹介もこの島が現れてから交易に影響が出てるの。
発見。
なんとかしなくちゃ。
どんな素材も無駄にならないからね。
そろそろ一日が終わるね。拠点に戻る準備を始めよっか。
戦うまでもなさそうだが。
クラウディア、一緒にやっつけよう。
貴様を切る。
よし、一匹やっつけた。
はい、
素晴らしいぞライザ。
任せろ大丈夫。
生きれるか。
背中は任せたぜボス。
おいエント、なんだ心配せず任せろライザー。
出るよ。
行くぞ。
今の鍵が作れるかも。
まだまだ
生きれるか。
とどめだ。
これでどう。
背中は任せたぜボス。
おいエント、じゃあ任せな。2投で決める。
今の鍵が作れるかも。今なら鍵が作れるかも。これでおしまい。
よし、じゃあ倒したぞ。
やるじゃねえかボス。
私たちの勝ちだね。
うまくやれた気がします。
ライザなら有効活用してくれるよね。
So this is the palace. Yes, doesn't look like anything has changed since last time. It is indeed their palace. However, this island itself is a great deal smaller than the core of the universe I last saw. I suppose, even combining all the isles, it is a far cry from the fortress city in which the people of the Age of God lived. But they wouldn't build an extravagant palace for the interior to be like that. Maybe there's a staircase going underground like in Kirken Island. I don't feel anything from this island that suggests there might be something else here. Seems like other than the palace, it's just a rock exactly the way it looks. Trust your instincts, Ryza, but let's have a look inside in any case. This time I'm coming too. Don't force yourself. You too, Ryza. Something doesn't seem right, speak up right away. I know. That voice comes again, I swear. Alright, let's go. Yep. I see. An intricate exterior that leads to this plain interior. How like them to create this design that's screaming at us to get a clue. We found the clue about the dragon's passage from this book. Though everything except for the scribble was written in code, so we couldn't read it at all. I see. I actually know a thing or two about codes myself. This is... Empel, what is it? Do you hear the voice too? No, it's not that. The code. Empel? Yes, I understand the code in this book. I should be able to read it. Oh really? That's amazing, Empel. It is something only I can read it, because it's his book. His? The alchemist who I once served alongside in the royal palace. A man I once called a friend. Is he the one who did that to your arm? Ryza, what do you mean? Does that mean the book belonged to an acquaintance of Empel? Even if so, he doesn't seem too happy. Wait, his arm? Emil, did this island appear before you as well? What's the matter, Empel? Are you just going to stand there petrified before this vestige of an alchemist who committed crimes? We must investigate, Ryza. Tell me what you know. A quick briefing will do. Okay. What was that about his arm? I think I have an idea, but we should leave it alone. I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't mention it. Okay. We should get it too. Tell me if you see anything peculiar. Got it. Sure. Why were you here? It's no use. I don't think we'll find anything else here. I guess all we have is that book. Let's return to the Atelier. I will need to thoroughly examine this book. So, return to the Kark Isles Atelier. Let's have a little look around first. Nope, looks like we're just going to the Atelier.
荷物持ちくらいならこんなものが突然現れたっていうのにどうしてもっと大騒ぎにならないんだろう。
So that book is our only clue in the end. I'm glad you didn't become unwell. Can't have you passing out every time.
ぶっ倒れてはいな
I
いでし
haven't,
ょ
I haven't passed out, you know.
軽く読んでみたが
I've had a little look through, but it will require a fair amount of time to decode.
しばらく待たせ
Seems I'll be keeping you waiting for a while.
僕らにできるこ
Is
と
there
は
anything we can do?
英気を養う
Rest and recover, I suppose.
しばらくは
Looks like we'll be resting on Kirkin Island for a while. In that case,
タオさんのこと
may I have a look around Mr. Tao's hometown, around Kirkin Island?
どうぞどうぞ
Go for it. It's rural, a good place, but again, still rural.
みんなも
Let's go look around Kirkin Island while we wait for Empel.
ウィンドルより
Doubt it could be more rural than Windle. I shall enjoy my time here to the fullest.
私も一度家に
I should drop by my home as well. What's going on? What happened? Huh? Oh, there are two Pony. Did you bring a friend? Seem to be kind of close. Okay, if we're going through all of this trouble, let's take care of both of them. Second pet Pony. Even if you send two Pony at the same place, they may bring back different materials. When training Pony, think about where to send each Pony. You can review the tutorial from the help. So there's two of them. Turn to Ryza's house. Okay, well that's what we're going to do
ど
then.
こ行くんだ？
How many character events are there to do? Just the one. Well, we might as well go from here and then run to the
なん
house.
だ？
花で思い出したけ
The
ど
flowers reminded me. I wonder what Seri is doing now.
そういえば
Didn't you go on a journey together? Have you heard anything?
あれから私たちは
The journey continued since then and we found and closed several gates.
セリグロースは
Seri Glaus was with us the entire way.
ライザからもらった
She had many of the flower seeds you'd given her, but it seems that she continued to eagerly search for seeds in various places.
そっか
I see, so Seri is still collecting seeds.
でもそうだよね
It's true though, the underworld must be vast, and you can never have enough seeds.
そんな旅を
And so we continued on with our journey.
ある門を閉
But
じ
when we closed this particular gate, she said she had collected a good amount of seeds, just she was going back and left for the other side.
セリグロースとはそ
There we parted ways with Seri and never saw her again. Don't know where she is or what she's doing.
だが
But it hasn't been too long since we parted. I'm sure she's still around somewhere in the underworld. I wonder if we'll ever see her again.
門がどの場所に
You know as well as I do that we can't know how the gates connect to any place.
だから
So it's not easy meeting her.
だが
Although I wouldn't go
私は
that
そこま
far,
では思わないが
Empel often says that these things are
こういうの
fate.
意外と
You might run into her unexpectedly just when you've forgotten about it.
そうだよね
Yeah, so she says that she's working hard in the underworld, and someday, somewhere,
すげえ田舎ばっか旅してたせいかな。風見島はまだマシに見えるぜ。とりあえず集めておくか。
ただいま
I'm home.
おかえりライザ
Welcome home, Ryza. Good, you seem well.
あれ驚いて
Oh,
るし
you aren't surprised? Agatha came to tell us earlier. That spoiled the surprise. Agatha takes her job seriously, I guess. You should be grateful. Gave me time to make your favourite. Wow, thank you, Agatha. Wash your hands and have a seat. Let's all eat together. It's been a while. I brought lots of gifts again, and travel stories. You're becoming a seasoned traveller. You feel dependable somehow. Have you been eating anything strange? You have to be careful. You know, you're talking to an alchemist, right? I'm an expert on ingredients. Now that you mention it, our daughter is an alchemist. Seems like she's got us there. So anyway, the place we went to this time... Go to Kirkenport. Let's go and see everyone. Thought that was the front door. It's obviously not. Well, there's a lot of quests popping up. Oh, well, I must have accidentally pressed skip on... I kind of understand, but the bookworm boy sure has moved up in life. Said I'm not in yet. From what I hear, it seems like a great place. What's gotten you all hung up? Yeah. Told Patty not to tell anyone because it sounds like I'm bragging, but actually, it wasn't one department that I got into. What do you mean? I submitted my thesis to 2 departments, archaeology and architecture, hoping to get into one or the other. Don't tell me you got accepted to both and you were conflicted about which one to enter. Exactly. In the academy, those 2 were separate fields, and you have to choose one of the departments to enter. And the Royal Academy has strict rules because it's prestigious, so someone who declines a recommendation once won't get a second chance. So basically, the Academy is pressuring you to choose a path with a time restriction. Well, simply put, yes. If you don't want to be restricted to one department, I feel like you don't have to force yourself to enter. It's very like you to think that way, Ryza, but when I consider Patty's feelings, I can't exactly do that. Patty's feelings? Please don't tell anyone what I said, whatever happens. Oh, okay. Oh, hey Ryza, have you seen Boss? I've got no idea. Did he do something? He didn't do anything, rather. Something has been done to him. Mr. Brunn is seriously holding him up these days. He's dragging Boss around everywhere, taking him to important town events, and trying to arrange a different marriage for him. So Boss couldn't take it anymore and ran away, and you're going around looking for him. Something like that. The upcoming meeting is about negotiations for a new shipping service. I think it would be better if Boss were present. Oh, it's starting to sound like you're his secretary. Don't start with me. Anyway, if you see Boss, tell him to come home already. I'm counting on you. Well. I feel bad for Lumbar, but I need a little break. You know, running away from my father, it's almost like how you guys used to be. I have mixed feelings from the guilt of running away from my duties and the irritation of not being understood. Pretty embarrassing when you put it into words like that.
そういえばボス
By the way, boss.
なんだ
What?
モリッツさんの気持ち
Regardless of how Mr. Brunham feels, once all this has been cleared up, will you return to the island after you graduate from university?
結論はまだ
I haven't made up my mind yet. There's also the option of taking the official exam and entering the academy, instead of doing it by referral.
タオに聞いたけど
Heard from Tao, you're studying all kinds of stuff apart from the Clint Kingdom, right?
個人的な
I do have my own objectives, and my intention was to dedicate myself to my studies in order to achieve them.
今はそんなも
Now I'm facing an incident big enough to blow all that away, and I can't even afford to think things over.
それに
And as Carla says, if it's natural that the two worlds are connected via the passage,
当然なら
if it's natural... No, this is my problem. Don't worry about it.
どうしちゃったの
Wonder what's going on with him.
でもまあ
But I guess anyone would feel troubled after suddenly hearing that the world is twice the size. Next up,
ここでいいの？
風剣島が田舎なら俺の里はどうなっちまうんだ。
A demon of drought who attacks in the dry season.
なる
I see. So in this land they preach a sense of threat tied in with the seasons. I have nothing more to tell you.
ほど。そうもう
Do not talk that way, young one.
人あれば
It is said that there,
雲にも言葉は乗るというでは
that
ない
where there are people, words ride on the wind and clouds. There are still many other.
カラさん
Miss Carla, just leave it, please. He seems tired.
さあ今のうち
Quickly,
に
the time is now. But my apologies. I must be on my way.
こんなところで何
What are you doing or all doing here?
ライザさん
Oh, Miss Ryza, good timing. Please stop, Miss Carla.
さっきから
She keeps stopping everyone on the street and trying to make them tell everything they know.
王連族の大
What does the great elder of Oran have to ask people?
わらわの時
In
は
my time, it always existed with the beauteous Orim. We do not know what we do not know, and when curious, we ask.
そうした
If you want to do that, at least get some common sense, please.
お医者さんに
She's been asking everyone like this: doctors, merchants, fishermen, even school teachers. Truly fascinating.
オールはすぐに
We left Farrar so quickly, I must at least ask around here.
全く
Jeez, what do you mean at least? Causing all this trouble? By the way, where is Diane?
あの子もずっとああです
He's been like that the whole time.
むせ返る緑の風も
No
ない。
choking green winds, no smothering humidity, no dragon decorations, no warriors, just so many strange things.
これが
So this is
ライザ
Sis's
ネーの
town,
村。
a place that isn't the village of Farrar.
二人して空
I take it the two of them are enjoying Kirkin Island to the fullest. Not sure if I feel happy or embarrassed.
というか
Those two aren't being fair, you know. I want to have a look around Mr. Tao's hometown too.
そう焦らずと
No
も
need to hurry. Why don't you take your time and come as many times as you want?
みんな
Not everyone is as used to travelling as you, Federica.
手荒な真似
I
を
will,
するでなし
I will not be rough. What is the harm in simply asking questions?
まあそりゃ
Well,
そう
that's
ですけど
true, but there's such a thing as moderation. I wonder if this is what it's like when different things intersect. I bought these tea leaves at the capital a little while ago. Everyone was missing you, Ryza. Really? Maybe I'll send a letter, or even head over there. Would also be nice to see friends who don't live in the capital.
オートのアトリエは
The atelier in the capital is rented as an office, so if you tell the company, they will open it for you anytime. Wow, Claudia, I'm impressed.
クラウディア何か
Is there something you want to talk to me about? What? Why?
親友を侮ってはい
You
け
shouldn't
ません
underestimate a
な
friend. I can somehow feel it just from your vibes.
手紙とか
You've helped me out so much, like with the letter and the boat.
たまには
Let me give back for a change.
そんなこと
Those are just... I'm happy that you can count on me, and I can help. That's partly why I try so hard.
でも
But in doing things for you and the others, Ryza, there are times when I notice things or think about things. That's what you want to talk about? Yes, even if the reason is those feelings of mine, I thought if I found meaning and value in it, then I should press on. My father and I have been searching for an effective medicine for my sick mother. How are you so sure that the medicine you give to the villagers will work, Ryza? Well, an alchemist's hunch? But you do have conviction, and that conviction is almost always correct. When you put it that way, that's true. Someday I want you to let me rely on that power, on your power as an alchemist, to understand the structure of things for my mother. And of course, for you, Ryza. You seem to have some kind of big plan, but Claudia, you don't need to be so dramatic about asking me. Huh? You always energize me, Claudia. You make me feel that it's okay to pursue the way of the alchemist. You're a very important friend, so you don't need to hesitate about relying on me. If you say so, yeah, thanks. Someday, Ryza, let me talk to you about this properly. I think that was everybody. There's one more. Advice for family.
なるほど。空間島に来るときはいつも何かしら事件に見舞われている気がするのだが。
あれ、ザマエルさん。
Oh, Samuel.
え
Ryza, huh?
どうしちゃったの？
What's the matter? You sound kinda down. Oh, and you don't smell of alcohol for a change.
酒がま
I
ず
received something that spoiled the booze for me. You'll do... read this.
これって
Is this Lent's mother's letter? Are you sure I can read this?
読まれて困る
There's nothing on there that'd cause any trouble. Just read it and tell me what you think. Right, I'll take a look then. All just really basic updates on her life. Are you sure this is it?
それだけだ
That's it. I don't get it. After all these years, why would she send this to me?
もしかして
Could it be that she happened to run into Lent and he made her write it?
でも
But you're thinking maybe not, so that means you're worried enough to forget about drinking, right, Samuel? Huh, you're saying the same thing as Carl and me, or... Well, I guess it's because you're their daughter.
前から一度
I've always wanted to ask you, why do you have a soft spot for my parents?
聞くのかよ
Are you really going to ask me that? It's no big deal, they're both my childhood friends, used to hang out with me in my rowdy days. I'm just one of the few people from this town who congratulated me when I came back from my journey with the foreign wife.
そのなんてことない
That
わ
no big deal, sounds more like the opposite. You were like, how we were as kids. Don't lump us together. When I showed them the letter, they also told me to face it properly. Face it, huh?
なるほど
I see. That's some sound advice as expected of Mom and Dad.
何
What?
娘の方
I think the daughter will add one thing as an alchemist.
もう一つ
Suggests you go to the town apothecary.
どういうこと
What's that supposed to mean?
あくまでアドバ
It's
イ
just
ス
my advice. Take it or leave it if you like. Here's your letter back. See you around. Oh, if it isn't Lent, what a coincidence.
何話して
What were you talking about?
人と人を結び
Connecting
つける
people seems hard,
難しい
but is actually
ようで
easy.
簡単
No, maybe it's the opposite. Stuff like that, more or less.
そろそろアンペルさんの様子を見に行こうかな
So now we have
ア
to
トリエに行ってみよう
go to the port. So where are we going now then? Kark Isles Atelier.
ねえどこに行くのさ
ほう。それにしても こんな軍刀が突然現れるなんて不思議ですね。
See what this fella's got for sale.
こんな時間欲しいのはこれでいいのかい。ありがとさん。これでいい。ありがとさん。これでありがとさん。またいつでもどうぞ。
アンペルさん、
Empel, how was the decoding going? I'm starting to see the whole picture. How can you read this gibberish text?
それで
And what was it about?
どんな感じだったんです
The text was about the research findings on the code of the universe and how to get there.
それを書いたも
Are you saying the one who wrote that reached the true code of the universe? No, it seems he met his end without achieving it. However, the information written here will be useful to us.
何か役に立ち
There
そう
is something useful there? Here was written the process for creating a mock gate generating device.
疑似的なも
A
の
generating device for a mock gate. Yes, it seems he could not cross the boundary of the world, but it was possible to do long distance transferal within the same world.
信じられ
I
ない
can't believe it. They must have been really brilliant.
優秀な
It's alright. Truly, he was brilliant. Brilliant enough to be invited to the code of the universe, but still, he fit. Anyway, it seems Emil used the gate and tried to reach the code of the universe. Do you all know about the existence of a large current of magical power in this land? Yes.
確か
I think I heard about it at the ruins around the capital.
魔力の流れ
Magical power. Allow me to explain. Put simply, there is an invisible river that flows in this world. And that river flows great magical power. You could say it is the energy for all life in this world. Emil named this the Dragon Vein.
龍脈
The Dragon Vein. The transfer of the Dragon's Passage comes into existence through the moving with the current of this Dragon Vein. The code of the universe based on the mechanism of the passage is the same. Wow.
しかし
But this Emil, having unravelled this much, still could not reach the code of the universe. That is correct.
それなら
In that case, how about I inherit that device and complete it?
アンペルさんは
Though you might not feel too good about it. I told you, it's fine. This is necessary in order to unlock this mystery. I would have suggested it myself if you hadn't said it.
アンペルさん
Empel. I summarised the information about the gate generating device. Ryza, will you do it? Yeah, of course. Emil's tablet recipe. Learned how to make Emil's tablet. Right, so we need to synthesize Emil's tablet.
任せてよ
Let's see what our ponies have got. Oh, what's he brought? Blackboard, farm photo. Oh, Riverstone. Nice. And a resort bed. Nice. Right, so let's go by mood to start with. luster, and health.
いっぱい食べてね。冒険。さてと、何をしよう。さてと、何をしよう。いってらっしゃい。
Well, thank you very much, everybody, for joining me on this episode of Atelier Ryza 3. It seems as though we are getting closer to discovering the code of the universe and being able to travel there. Have we been summoned by a mysterious force that is gathering all of the greatest alchemists, inviting them to bask in the knowledge of the code of the universe. So, until next time, when we will hopefully find out what the whole story is about, give us a like and a sub, and we will continue next time. Goodbye from me, and I will see you on the flip side.
アンベルが言っていたぞ。